Sheik Gumi wife, sympathizer of terrorists in Nigeria, have finally exposed Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Northern Caliphate over what he called they should stop hunting the Fulani bandits, that they are security men in the bush. You know, I will allow people to watch the video and share it. Some of you that have not known Sheik Gumi wife before, at least now you can now see Sheik Gumi wife. Share this video massively. When Sheik Gumi himself was saying it that these people are not terrorists, that they are the ones securing the bushes, we thought maybe Sheik Gumi is just playing. But this one, when his wife don't come out, come concur, agree with what the husband have said, that these guys have suffered too much, that Nigeria is supposed to be applauding them, that Nigeria leader, they are bad people. He said Tinubu government and the leaders in the north, they are wicked, that they are not giving what is supposed to be given to these boys. And this is the reason these boys have taken upon themselves to unleash the anger on the masses. They say when two elephants fight, it is the ground that suffer it. The grasses that suffer it. It's as what we are saying now. Most of you that have not seen Sheik Gumi wife, this is opportunity for you to see Gumi wife. I have told you time without number. People are accusing Sheik Gumi now in the north that they pay Sheik Gumi money. The video is trending. That Sheik Gumi, maybe to rescue their victim, Sheik Gumi is nowhere to be found. At the same time, Sheik Gumi, federal government now is being accused that this guy that just released is not accused, because the bandit that came out and make video that they don't just release this victim, that something had gone in exchange of hand. We knew before, even without telling us. Even we saw the governor of Kaduna, the rest of most of them in the north, are striking peace deal with the bandit. They call them bandit, not territory. You know, we have been saying it. Why are these people calling these people bandit instead of terrorists? Not until Oshomole make that video that these guys are being weaponized. Even Oshomole indicted retired Nigerian armies are the one, most of them recruited these boys to secure the illegal mining they are doing in the north in order to distract Nigeria security agency not to know what is going on. Today, they are beginning to unveil the truth. I would like people to watch this video of Sheik Gumi wife, where he has came out boldly and discredit Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or disgrace Bola Ahmed Tinubu government and the Northern Caliphate, who have took it upon themselves that because of their selfish interests, they want to become billionaire. They want to be making money in illegal mining, and with the detriment of destroying poor men children. You can now see this is the reason why the northern elite don't want the education to be in the north. Because if there's education in the north, it will be very difficult for any group of people, elite in the south now, to think that you can come and pick any poor man picking and use it. Not now, when social media has made it available that you can do anything and make money online even without leaving your house. Today, you can see crime have reduced in the south here. It's as a result of because the most poorest parents in the south will still struggle to send their children to school, even if it is government school. At the end of it all, the most important thing, you know how to read and write. You can type. They use the advantage of social media to create change in their family. I knew many families that social media have turned their life around in Nigeria, that their family was nothing to write home about. But with the help of a brazen social media, they changed the scenario. But over there in the north, the northerners are depriving these people not to go to school. They only send the politicians and their celebrity, their elite only send their children to school in foreign countries. But why the poor men children, they keep deceiving them, brainwashing them with Arabic, brainwashing them with fake doctrine, telling them to be begging. It's all about Arabic from morning to night. They keep teaching them foreign Arabics that make them not to know their left from their right. I have told you people time without number, it is not only in Nigeria that we have Muslims. Muslims are in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Dubai. They are doing where they are far ahead of many countries in terms of tech. Not yet what we have in Nigeria here, where they will tie a child down from morning to night. All he keep doing is to go and be reading Arabic. You cannot allow that child to expose his brain to know what is going on, to impart his generation. It's as a result of what we have. Not only in Muslim, it's also in Christian. When you see children who are coming, you are not exposing them. Oh, you are a Christian. You are doing. They deprive them not to pursue their dreams. Watch the video of Sheik Gumi wife. How he finally exposed the government of the day. I'm coming back to analyze this video. If you don't share this video so that people go know, say, Gumi wife said he talk past the husband. Watch this video.
These are not terrorists. They're not bandits. These are forest rangers. They are held with much value because of the in-depth knowledge they have gained across the years as a result of their moving from one place to another as nomads. Let me tell you one thing, no matter how educated you are in the textbook, and you have never left that city of yours or left your country or moved from one place to another, you are more like an illiterate. You are not educated until you move around. These nomads are assets to this country, and we do not know, but the international community and the government knows how important they are. There are some minerals in this country that the locations are not known by any except these people. They are the only ones that can locate the terrain or the shortcuts to where you can get these minerals. So they are very, very valuable to miners. So these forest rangers are actually like security to miners. Why is their problem spilling to us in the city? And why is their problem spilling to us in churches and mosques? The reason is because they are not treated fairly. And in other cases, they become greedy because of the knowledge that they have. They will be like, okay, you're paying me this small amount while you are earning this type of amount, so they become greedy. These miners, because of saving cost, they go for younger forest rangers. That's why you see some 14-year-old, 15-year-olds, 20-year-olds doing all these things. These boys are kept in horrible conditions. They supply their food in helicopters and all that, but they are not in good conditions. In most parts of the world, when mining takes place, there are porter cabins that are established, like mini homesteads that are established so people can live inside while the mining takes place. But no, you set up tents for these boys. There is no good drinking water. You remember a video where some of them were coming out and say, we need good drinking water. You need good drinking water. You remember? There were videos like that. We need to also go to school. You give these boys 2-3-year contracts, mining contracts. They don't go to school. They don't get to have friends. They don't have normal childhoods. And what is the reciprocation of it? When they see people coming from the city who are normal, they call them Aiku Engayuni and they start to attack. Mining is not a bad thing. It brings out the resources of the earth. Today, we will not have some of the clothes we wear, the jewelries we have, the phones we use, furnitures we have. A lot of things come from mining. We won't have all of that if mining doesn't take place. We want to call on the federal government to look into this matter and improve the mining system. Whosoever, whichever international body that is coming to mine, let them do the right thing. These people are also victims too. But I know it will be very, very difficult for people to understand because they have been defamed and stereotyped so badly that it is very difficult for this message to sink in to the heads of some people. But I tell you, there are some that are really educated and they will understand. It is not terrorism. It is not banditry. It is just an employee that is unhappy with his employers. And sometimes it's just some greedy ones who decide to go and keep causing chaos. This same thing happened to Osama bin Laden. When the American government used him to fight against Russia, they had to do away with him. And that is where the label terrorism started. They used him, they dumped him, and they created a narrative about him just to get rid of him because he knew too much. He knew too much. Stop using our people if you know you're not going to treat them well. This morning, I want to laugh at Nigerians. Since when they said the insecurity in Nigeria started, the pastor is there flipping pages of Bible, looking for what to use to deal with the Muslims. And the Muslims are there flipping up Quran and pages on how to argue. While your forest is being divided, your forest is being sold. Nigerians are so myopic. We believe in everything we see in the media. You see media, you see books are one of the most fictitious things ever. Nigeria's insecurity in the north has nothing to do with that Bible or that Quran you're trying to open. Nigeria's insecurity in northern part of Nigeria is as a result of illegal mining. Mining of valuables that are even more valuable than what you think is so valuable, which is crude oil. Now the world is moving away from crude oil. We're going into more renewable energy, solar and all that. And the world needs lithium for batteries. They need uranium for nuclear power, and all of it is found in the north. And let us not even mention gold, which can be mined in small quantities but worth a lot of money. Now, who wants to go for the stress of crude oil with its large production and large maintenance and refining? These are things that 2-3 people could hide in a part of the forest and keep digging and digging until they make a fortune. So now what happens? Why is there a security threat? Everywhere in the world where mining takes place and valuable minerals are gotten from the soil, usually there are security concerns. This is not a new thing. If you watch your normal movies, you will see them all over. When somebody mines gold, he's lucky to strike gold. Another person comes and kills him and take away that gold. There is lithium in Nasarawa, Kogi, Kaduna, Benue, and the Middle Belt area. There is abundance of gold in Zamfara. There is uranium in Borno. Now I want to tell you why there was that Boko Haram thing in the Sambisa forest. We all know these things that we all ignore because all our mind is on that textbook reading, those media propaganda. When you are being there flipping your Qurans and shouting Nigeria is gone, your forest is being divided.
Watch the video that has made the Fulanis in collaboration with Yoruba to vow that Kano will not escape. This is the video Mazi Nnamdi Kanu granted in 2017. Yes, about what is before Nigeria. How some people hide under Islamic religion to destroy this country because they want to Islamize the country. And he also revealed the secret of the Britain, that Britain cannot say they are not aware of what is happening. Britain are complicit of what is happening to Nigeria. And that's why the Igbos, I don't talk about any other tribe, they have to do every available means they need to separate it from the Britain. Britons are not people to stay with. They are not a country to rely on. Look at what they did to Ukraine. They promised Ukraine heaven and earth. They should go and fight with Russia. Today, how far? When America step in now, did you hear did you hear Britain make noise? If you watch this Kanu video and you did not share the video, you cannot even watch this Kanu, listen to this in interview 2017 without sharing it. And you also watch Fela's son, Sheik Kuti, as he have indicted Islamic religion that is the problem of Nigeria. That he used Islam to cause violence in Nigeria. He told his people how they allow this religion mindset to collect Kwara State from them. Today now they are trying every available means to penetrate Oyo State, to collect Oyo State through religion means. He said his people need to wise up. This is the thing we were complaining under Rocha Sokorocha during his tenure, when he was doing every available means to the Fulani to believe that he's loyal, that is the best person to replace Buhari. It is under Rocha Sokorocha you see Igbos were now converted to be Muslim. Mosques will be building in Secretariat, in the Owerri Secretariat, under his watch. We warn him. Religious is not by force. They don't force anybody to go and join religion. It is mindset. If you're willing to join, you join. As I used to say that one of the problem, the difference between the Islamic religions in the north and the one in the south here, the difference is clear. It's just Sharia law. The Muslim in the south here, we are enjoying ourselves with Christians. If there is any festive period, we enjoy ourselves together. But the one in the north, they have used Sharia to brainwash their head. They now bring religion more than humanity. How can you take religion more than the humanity? Is there anybody born with Quran, or is there anybody born with Bible? Absolutely not. We all came into the world maybe by virtue of the religion you met your parents is doing, or you like the religion you decide to eat. Nobody in this world now say, oh, I have seen Jesus one-on-one. Nobody in this world have said, oh, I have seen Allah one-on-one. Why must you fight for the gods that cannot fight for you? Serve your God. It's a matter of choice. Some are serving Hindu, some are serving any other thing. It's a choice. You don't force anybody to serve the God you serve. And that is a major reason that has been causing a lot of problem for us in Nigeria. Watch this video interview of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and also continue with what Sheik Kuti has told his Yoruba brother, despite Justice Omotosho colluded with the Britons and the rest people and deliver kangaroo judgment in favor of this, even knowing fully that his life is not safe. Nobody's life is safe in Nigeria. We will get to an extent whereby these people, these terrorist people now, nobody, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are anybody, they are coming after everybody. If they can threaten the whole president of Nigeria, that in a few days they will kidnap the president, whether by joke or by not, but say it on video. The one that has been making peace, TikTok now have discovered that his location is in Auchi, which is in Edo State. They are in location, they are not even afraid anymore. We have gotten to that extent. Watch this video and continue sharing this video.
Unless we speak the truth to ourselves, Sultan, you can't continue to be sitting on the seat of lies and deception. Northern leaders, you cannot. Look at now recently, look at what the Nasarawa State governor just said yesterday of another group of Islamic jihadists that now are causing mayhem.
Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Asu Rock. The intention is to Islamize Nigeria and practice Sharia. And it doesn't matter if some people die. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed. It doesn't matter if our economy has degenerated. Look at the interest rate. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the debt profile of Nigeria. They don't care. As long as at the end, the Quran is at the sea. So some people in this country have this mindset. And we must tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you die. If you don't tell it, you die. Some people have this mindset to Islamize the nation. And they are in the government. And people know them. The DSS know them. The NIA know them. The DIA knows them.
Until we speak the truth to ourselves. Until we speak the truth to ourselves. And I'm speaking with pain in my heart. Unless we speak the truth to ourselves. Sultan, you can't continue to be sitting on the seat of lies and deception. The list of the sponsors of terrorists that the United Arab Emirates sent to Nigeria. We have it. You have it as a government. Why don't you go after them? So I am calling on America and I'm calling on the entire world to put pressure on the Nigerian government. I want the international community to help Nigerian government, help the Tinubu administration. He met it, but he must get to solve the problem. Millions of Christians are right now disarmed. I know how many houses I'm building. I know how many people I am paying their school fees. I know how many people I join in their burial, mass burial. We can't deny the truth. The truth is the truth. What is genocide? I will close with this, and I want you, if you really love your country and you believe that it's time we join forces together, the moderate Muslims and the Christians, we join our hands together to bring a stop to this. President Tinubu, I will tell you, you need to watch some of the people you have as national security advisor, as some of the people as ministers. It's not that Nigerians don't know who are giving strength and power. Some of the senators are blood-tested senators. Senator Buba from Bauchi is there. You can go check the records. How many of the bandits he has kept in his house and gave them ammunition and gave them? It's there. The DSS director, you know them. The chief of defense staff, you know them. You gave an order to go clear them. You know where they are. I know that sometimes your hands are tied. But let Nigerians for once rise up and say enough is enough. The killing, the inflicting harm, the forced displacement. Oh God, I pray that we all come to this point to know that there is only one nation, and this nation is our nation. We must all fight together.
To repeat that again. And then kleptocrats, all they are concerned about, if you want to see the president, they would ask you how much.
Lee Law prevented us from getting that.
And Buhari has to go to Washington, meet with Donald Trump, then convince him. Because I remember he told me then that Donald Trump looked at him in the face and said, you are there and they are killing Christians. What the hell is going on? And you know, Buhari, being a calm person, allowed Trump to vent out. And he said, look, this is not what's going on. And you know, it went him through and would prove. I remember that Nigerian top government officials had to go even before ICC to defend Nigeria as to those allegations then. I remember Simon Lalong was the governor of Plateau. He had to go there because there were killings in Plateau too. But if you, Charles, go in anywhere now, out of 10 people, 5 or 6 or 7 will say, this is Charles from Arise TV. But you have people, I said before, they said Dume is being abusive. It's true that the government is dominated by kakistocrats. This government, you know, was really more of indifferent about it, and they were treating it with levity. And look at what is going on now. All have been diverted to making noise, and you don't.
Well, it's a reactionary thing, isn't it? They're now become, rather than being proactive,
Thank you,
to have dealt with it.
Yeah.
Because on the strength of the motion that people like you put out.
And you remember that this whole problem came out from the American Congress.